members of the culture. I am Ra. This is Logan, or Wolverine, and you are here. Welcome in, everybody. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for all your positive energy, prayers, and well wishes. Please continue to send that healing energy my way. I will take it. I will take it. I will take it, and gladly, humbly accept it. Thank you so much for all of that, all your concern, and I know somebody's out there praying for me, and I appreciate it. So let's move on to today's topics that I want to go ahead and discuss. I want to talk about the state of collecting as it is just right now, just in this exact moment. I know nothing's in a vacuum, but I'm going to talk about collecting in 2025. When we started the year versus where we are now, there was some heat going on, right? There was some good stuff, but it was kind of sparse. And then all of a sudden, Gameverse came through with heat. They just said dropping, 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 dropping. Hot toys on fire right now. They usually always are, but they're on fire right now. Present company excluded. Obviously, I love this figure, but Hot Toys is on absolute fire. That new Hellbat shutting the club down. Never seen nothing like that. Awesome, right? If you hadn't seen it, go to Sideshow Collectibles and check out that new Hellbat. It's incredible. Wonderful work. Those people at Sideshow are something else. Nonetheless, they've been dropping heat. Jada Toys, they ain't stopped. They've been dropping heat. Storm Collectibles never stopped. They're dropping heat. And the whole Street Fighter thing, the winners are us, right? Hasbro. I mean, what else can I say? My guy, the channel mascot, one of them, the Dragon Man, absolutely baller figure. Gamerverse Venom. So much heat, right? So much heat. So from the beginning of the year till now, the beginning of the year from where we were then, it was good. But when we got to where we are right now, it's been incredible. And I already know what you're gonna say. I'm pretty sure I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I know what you're gonna say. The very next thing you guys are gonna say is, "Hey," you're gonna say, "Hey, but what about McFarlane?" As far as McFarlane is concerned, Todd hasn't gone anywhere. He's still right here. In fact, I'd argue to say that nobody's having a better second half of 2025 than him. I mean, it's arguable. I mean, you could say other people. I just named you a bunch of people that are putting out some amazing things. But if we're talking about the second half of this year right here, it could be argued that nobody's having a better year than Todd. He's been on fire, right? And I'm using this just to say, this is my Captain Carrot. If you don't know now, you know. You better ask somebody about Captain Carrot. It was from a year or so ago, but totally underrated figure. Awesome in every sense of the word. So Todd is doing his thing too. I mean, he's really doing his thing. I mean, I can't give that man enough praise. For those of you that don't know, and I'm gonna do a whole separate video about McFarlane and the Mattel thing, the license. Look for that this week. I'll do a whole separate video on that. But as you know, or some of you may not know, that deal that was supposed to be up in the middle of the year actually is through the end of 2026, which leads me to believe that either that deal was extended. Maybe they're thinking about, obviously companies think about their bottom line, but could Warner Bros. Be rethinking this? Possibly. I'm saying, hey, this dude's dropping a lot of heat, man. We might be making a mistake. I have no idea. I ain't here to say one way or the other. I'm just here to state the facts that all of a sudden it's the end of the year now. I mean, you go watch the interview for yourself where Todd is being in. I forgot where it was, but he got interviewed and he revealed he let the cat out of the bag as far as the end of the year. And I still think that even if Mattel takes the license, he's still going to be involved in DC in some way, shape, form, or fashion. He said that. He said that a year ago, so I think that's still going to be the case. But yeah, he's been dropping a lot of heat. That the people are going crazy for the whole Batman Returns wave. That's really awesome, and that Scarecrow, Chef's Kiss, absolutely amazing figure. Now, at the same time, he's giving us some great figures. He is going to go to the well as often as he possibly can. And what do I mean by the well? Though, I mean, you should already know what I'm about to say. When I say go to the well, he's about to go to the well. And by go to the well, I mean he's going to reissue this Bane, obviously from this 2-pack right here. And he's going to be glow in the dark. He's done that with Killer Croc, the aforementioned Captain Carrot. There's a bunch of stuff he's doing that too, right? But this is my definitive Bane right here. absolutely awesome and amazing in my own personal opinion. That's just me. You may like something else, but I think this Bane's cool. So where we stand for the year. Um, it's a good time right now. The Sentinels from X-Men season 2 got delayed to December. Thank the gods for that. I know you would say you're excited for a delay. Yes. Look at all the stuff they put out. Yes. There's too much stuff coming out right now. Thank God that Apocalypse, which we from the New York Comic Con reveal. I don't know how you feel about that. We'll talk about that in another video. I personally like it. Thank goodness that's a year from now. Afterward, that's 2026's problem. Okay, that and Mephisto, back half of that year. Believe me, if you think they're gonna stop with just those two, they're not. There'll be plenty more of them. I'm sure. Hasbro likes making money. Who doesn't, right? So it's a good time right now to be getting figures. It really is. You're gonna have to budget better than you ever have, though. I'll say that. Unless you're like my man, the Kingpin, if he's watching out there, unlimited funds, running Red Hook. But look, 2025 is shaping up to be a great year. It's finishing stronger than it started. Started okay, but it's going out with a bang, man. And I still think we got time for 2 or 3 more surprises. I totally expect to see, without question. So that's just me chiming in on it, letting you know. Stay tuned, folks. I got some more videos dropping all this week. I told you we're back. We're gonna be dropping some content. So keep your eyes open. But this is just my state of the I guess you could call it State of the Union toy address for 2025, right? Just letting you know what I think with what's going on with Comic Con and all that. And we'll have separate videos talking about McFarlane, talking about Comic Con, hot toys, and everything. Just keep your ears glued and your eyes open, I would say. So until you see me on the next video, until we meet again, ladies and gentlemen, please continue to stay collecting. Please continue to stay tuned. And above all, for myself and Wolverine, please continue to stay great.